Hello, Libra. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, hi, I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing your monthly reading for this awesome month of October. I'm going to pull 4 cards, and that's going to stand for each week of the month. And I'm going to clarify them as much as we have to. In the event we see your partner's energy, which requires further clarification, we're going to pull 3 cards at the end of the reading for that. In the event you also choose to be happily single and doing your thing, we are going to pull 3 cards as well and see what's coming down the pike. Speaking of coming down the pike, we're going to utilize our deviant moon corner over here to the left. That's going to be a bonus from Spirit, something we need to pay attention to. Maybe we need to forgive ourselves for even not knowing any better, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt 9,000 times. Could be family, could be friends. We're going to also take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because we know we're not the only star sign in the world. There are millions. And even though we go through similar things as human beings, we don't go through them at the same time. It is remarkable how people will comment that, oh, it wasn't for me, so I guess the reading's wrong. No, actually, it wasn't for you and the reading is right. So on that note, you guys know how I roll. We support each other here and we enjoy the reading. So please do so as well. Feel free to swap the energies. So Libra, let's get your reading started, darling. First card for you is, ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Love it. I got to remember to keep saying the cards out loud for the people that are listening through their headphones, which is a great way to learn tarot, by the way, and hone your intuition as well. That's what I used to do when I was busy, either cooking, washing dishes, what have you. Second card for you is the Lovers. Love that. 9 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Clarifying. Third card for you, dear. King of Wands. This is looking really positive here. Someone could have you set in their sights for maybe a higher career position. You might think it's time to transition, graduate into something of a little bit more responsibility, something more managerial, something executive level, or even starting your own business. You could be entering a season of where your business savvy takes on a whole new level, as well as someone could see you in a very desirable state at this time. You might be feeling particularly attractive and also looking for some romantic inclusion, entanglement there. And I don't do gender here, so I'll say that. Fourth card for you, dear. Looking good right now. Fourth card for you. Oh, 2 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, King of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So if, for those of you who are in partnership, you may be preparing to go through, you know what, I'm going to use this deck. You may be preparing to go through excuse me, a period of time with your person where you're finding each other quite the match. You know, everything is matching up. You're cozy as hell. You're finding each other attractive in more ways than one. I think you're admiring each other on different levels. You're admiring each other within your careers, as well as just feeling like you've picked a good match here. I do want to further investigate with the Lovers here and the King of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. There is a possibility that someone of a single energy here, a singular energy here, could, what do they call it, mate poaching, could sort of want to start extracurricular third party involvement with you. They could start throwing out hints or outright flirting with you. Okay, because we do have that as well. So let's clarify. Let's clarify in case you're going through this, or you're, feeling the energy of your partner might be having their attention turned elsewhere. Or even sometimes that partner might have a ramp in their sex drive or something that could indicate interest sexually heightened. So let's take a look here. Nine of Pentacles. Oops, Nine of Pentacles clarified for Libra. And that's clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay? So this doesn't mean that you are necessarily under attack. It could mean that you're finding a situation in your current relationship difficult, dragging, painful. It's almost burdensome, and there is a desire that's part of human nature, you know, to kind of consider in the back of your mind just wanting to be free of it. And that can open the door for interest, outside interest, either from you or from someone else targeted at you. Clarifying the Lovers for Libra. Clarifying the Lovers for Libra, and that's clarified by the King of Coins. This is my relationship card. This is now the relationship being susceptible to maybe a little spice from the outside. Maybe things got a little bit too predictable. Now I'm seeing here that this the King of Coins is my relationship card as well. It is sort of like the condition of the relationship. It could be open at this time to outside interference or ideas trickling in. Maybe there's a lack of passion. And now we're seeing the Lovers with the King of Wands here as something that we might need. This Nine of Wands here could be suffering under conditions with no passion, no sexual sort of fire. It may feel a little bit too routine at this time. Clarifying the King of Wands for Libra. King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Coins. Now we're feeling third party. This is the Three of Pentacles. Now we're feeling third party. Now there's an extra person in the mix. This person could be someone in your work environment or somebody that you meet during an environment that you share together. There is some sort of cooperating environment here that is bringing on some passionate undertones, that has an attraction, a sexual attraction in that environment with this person. This person has, I feel like they have their eyes on you. And we could be feeling a little shaky in the month of October due to the fact that, yeah, nothing might be particularly quote unquote wrong in the relationship, but this relationship might be feeling a bit stagnant, a bit stale, lack of passion, without the fire, you know? And we do need that from time to time to remind us that we're human, and preferably not from an outside source, you know, to make us feel desirable. So let's see, clarifying the Two of Cups for Libra. Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a long-term relationship. And as all relationships, like I said, we all go through similar shit. All relationships could be susceptible at times if we don't take care to maintain our sexual sort of interest, either just making ourselves as desirable as we were when we first met our person, or just that sort of maintenance that it takes for two people to keep the spark alive. That's what I'm feeling here. This Seven of Coins is letting me know that this relationship has been in existence for a long time, and we could be lacking the passion. The passion is coming from the King of Wands, and it is connected to these wands here. This is what is lacking in this person in the Nine of Pentacles. This is what this person has been, saying, oh, it's all right. It's just a passing phase. It'll come back. And then sometimes you'll get a good week or two, and then months will go by where it feels monotonous. But these are the times where maybe it's gone on for too long. Somebody saying the right things, looking the right way, smelling right, all kinds of things accomplished, all sorts of attractive aspects and features and whatnot about their whole persona. And you share this environment with them. It could be a hobby that you practice. It could be, like I always say, gym, painting, running club, what have you. And like I stated earlier, it could be somebody in a work environment. Let's clarify further for you, dear. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles right next to the Nine of Wands for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Good Lord. And that's clarified by the King of Cups. So now we have three kings on the table. So there is a third party vibe going on here. This is letting me know that somebody is feeling less, they need the component of sexual passion. They need that desirability factor. This could just be a heads up from Spirit that maybe both of you guys are needing that from each other. Your relationship is needing it. It's needing both of you to even talk about it and say, you know what, we need to step this up. Maybe we need to get like Kama Sutra books and make it fun. Something that you can just have a laugh with, but it still incorporates some sexual desire. It still reignites that passion. Maybe there's some things that you want to do, you want to try, and felt like your person wouldn't be up for it. Or maybe you felt a little hesitant to bring it up. This is a heads up that maybe both of you guys here, represented by the relationship, King of Coins, need to do this for the relationship. Okay, clarifying further, the Lovers right next to the King of Coins for Libra. And that's clarified by Ten of Swords. This is something that's detrimental at this time. This is something that's detrimental at this time. This situation here with the Lovers, obviously, if it's not your person, has the potential to be a final blow to this relationship. Come too far to start doing things that are shady and behind the scenes. Things need to be upfront and out in the open. There is a potential here. There's a serious potential for third-party involvement. Let's clarify further. The King of Wands right next to the Three of Coins. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified by the Five of Swords. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is strategic. This is, standing in the right light at an angle where they can be seen. Maybe you're doing it too. We all kind of might have a gym crush here and there. Might have a crush at work. Something that we find funny when we say work hubby or work wife, right? But there is some strategic wording going on here. There's some flirting going on here. There's angling to open the door. There's suggestive behavior. There's definitely strategic speech and flirting that will be detrimental. These swords are in common, just like the wands are in common. Just like the pentacles are in common. There's strategic wording here for this King of Wands behavior. And like I said, if you're feeling, like you're missing the passion, and then here comes somebody who is right is right up your alley, there is a chance, there is a possibility. So this flirting has been going on. These eyes and the lingering looks, they have been going on already. Clarifying the Two of Cups further, right next to the Seven of Coins for Libra. Oh yeah, this is real. This is real, Audrey. So here you are, clearly soulmates. Clearly soulmate connection. You guys have been together for many lifetimes. That's why it feels so perfect. However, we can't rest there. I'm not saying we have to be on high alert all the time. We have to wake up in the morning and, you know, look like we're going on a photo shoot. I'm just saying that with anything that you want to maintain, I don't care if it's plants, your car, or whatnot, it needs maintenance. This relationship is a solid soulmate connection. However, it may be just lacking in fire and desire. Isn't that a song? Fire and desire. That's what we need right now. And somebody's coming in to offer you that. And at the same time, this is something that you're missing, you're lacking, you need it. You know, you need it. And you wouldn't mind it if it came from your person. You obviously wouldn't mind it if it came from your person. So you have an opportunity here, hearing this reading, to say, hey, you know, I thought about something. I feel a little silly saying it, but I'm just going to say it. Or let's read this book together, and, you know, something that'll initiate that spark of physical passion to start coming back a bit more frequently than it is now. But month of October, somebody has got their sights dead set on you. Or you have your sights dead set on them. Let's clarify further. The Nine of Pentacles right next to the King of Cups for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, these cards are super slippery. Up. Queen of Swords. Gotta have this talk. This isn't, oh, we have to divorce, we have to separate, we have to, and this is traditionally the Queen of Swords is cutting. It cuts off. It goes to the courthouse. It's a divorced person. It is the separation card. It is, I want the truth. Let's sit and have the talk as well. And there's nothing wrong with having this talk. And that's what we're seeing here. You got to talk about, you know, I just feel like I need more passion right now. And what can we do about that? I think I've seen on TV, like, there are retreats that you can go on, couples retreats and all that good stuff. You know, read some risque novels and, you know, watch some sexy movies, something. Get you guys in the mood a bit more often and start seeing each other as you're supposed to, in a whole way. You know, yes, you're supposed to take care of each other. Yes, you're supposed to love one another and so on and so forth, but also have desire for one another if you're in the couple. And I think that's what we're seeing here from Spirit, saying, have this conversation. At least try with your person first, you know. See how it goes. Let's clarify the Lovers right next to the Ten of Swords. Every time I see this card, I want to say every time, right next to the Everything is Fine card. I love the artwork on this. What is it? Modern Witches Tarot, that one. Clarifying the Lovers right next to the Ten of Swords for Libra. It's got to come out of my hands, right, new people? It sure it is. There we go. And that's clarified by the Knight of Cups. Propose it. Propose this, and I think it will go down well. I think it'll be well received, because I think both of you are right here feeling the same thing but aren't saying anything. So there is a possibility of letting this relationship go down a path that it doesn't need to go down. New conversations need to be had, and I think it'll be received well with this Knight of Cups. I think who's going to say no? I don't want to have more intimacy, physical intimacy. You know, nobody's going to say that. They're going to be like, yeah, sure. What do you have in mind? And then get them to sort of share with things that they have in mind. Have a giggle, have a laugh, make it fun. You know, be embarrassed and laugh at yourselves after a good time. You know, nothing wrong with that. And do it again and again and again. Clarifying the King of Wands right next to the Five of Swords for Libra. Thank you for this wonderful heads up, Spirit. Oh, look at that. So that's the conversation. That's the flirting all day long. It's coming. Be prepared. Be prepared. This Eight of Wands is the flirting. It is the conversation. It is infatuation. And you might have a crush on this person. They might have a crush on you. This person is strategically saying all of this in hopes of creating a third party with you. I don't know if this person has another person and this is their method of operation. I don't know if this person's just single and wants to mingle with you and doesn't care if you have someone else. I don't even know if they know. But this conversation is coming in. Like I said, this is strategically designed to create a third party. And it will be. It's coming. Month of October. This has already began. You already share an environment with this person. So it's going to be going into that zone without a shadow of a doubt. You know, right now it's been mixed messages, skirting around the issue, but making it obvious that this person really, really likes you. But they're going to go right in and make it very, very clear. Clarifying the Two of Cups right next to the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. And that's clarified. Seven of Pentacles again. So this is soulmate connection that you both chose and have chosen over and over and over and again, many lifetimes. Look at how important this relationship is to both of you and how important this message is coming through. It's not just, oh, there's a possibility of a third party and somebody really likes you. No, that means a soulmate connection is in jeopardy over something that can be had and solved by a simple conversation and initiating of that fact. Because I haven't seen your person, I want to pull 3 cards first for your person. And then I want to pull 3 cards over here and see, you know, I can see this conversation is going to go well. It needs to happen, and it needs to happen now, literally into the second week of October. I'm looking for cards as I speak. Into the second week of October. And we can see how important this relationship is to the both of you. You got 2 7 of Pentacles on either side of the Wheel of Fortune. And that's clarifying the Two of Cups. This relationship is meant to be. It has been for many lifetimes. You guys keep choosing each other over and over and again. It does work. But we can get into a bit of complacency, you know, and going into the daily routine. We take care of each other. We treat each other well. We, you know, make dinner for one another, make sure each other's comfortable. But then we forget that the other needs to be desired. We forget that sexual component. And this is a heads up. Have that talk, because it's clear here that you need it in your life. 9 of Wands. So let's pull 3 cards for the person. Spirit, thank you. This is wonderful. I love readings like this. This is beautiful. Let's get 3 cards here. I just want to see where they're at mentally. First card out, the Emperor. Second card for the person, 3 of Wands. Third card for the person, Empress. Look, you guys are together all day, every day. I've never seen anything like this. The Emperor and the Empress and the 3 of Wands. When I say you keep choosing each other over and over and again, you will. In this lifetime and the next million lifetimes, you are truly, we are seeing it here. This is remarkable. The hair on my arms are standing up. This is remarkable of what we're seeing here. And so this is Spirit letting you know that what I'm saying is in fact real. There is no need to let something as destined and as beautiful and as blessed as this relationship get infiltrated by someone who only has physical desire. You risk ruining something like this over sex. This puts it into a wonderful perspective. A wonderful perspective. So let's take a look here, because it looks like your person is going to receive this conversation very, very, very well. Very well. And I think it just revives this. You know, we're seeing the Ten of Swords as, you know, this relationship has come to this point and we need to breathe some life back into it. We need to breathe some life back into it. So let's take a look here. Let's get 3 cards for this conversation. This conversation. And how it's going to be received here for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. First card out. Ten of Cups. I can't. I am absolutely done with you guys. I am absolutely done. Second card. Oh, beautiful. This is taking care of the relationship. Taking care of one another. This person is game all day long. All day long. Reviving this relationship. And that's all it needs, was this resuscitation. And I'm glad you feel like this. I'm glad this reading is here, that you're hearing, because now we can start the conversation. We can start the conversation and chase each other around the house like little kids. Little kids with a crush on each other. And therefore, we're able to sort of swerve this King of Wands getting their foot in the door. Let's get this third card. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords. This is stuff you didn't want to say. This is stuff you didn't want to say. The both of you guys were keeping this, you know, to yourselves and feeling a bit like, you know, just normal people would feel like, how am I going to bring this up? You know, we need to spice up our sex life. We need to do this and that. This person has stuff that they are keeping inside that they want to share with you. You'd be surprised how happy you'll be and how tickled you'll be. And even maybe taken aback by some of the ideas that they come up with. But you've both been keeping this desire to spice up your love life from each other. And that's where we're getting the 7 of Swords. This is, you know, keeping things from people and keeping things within. And it can stand for keeping your cards close to your chest. So, excellent reading we have here. Let's take a look at our Deviant Moon corner. The Devil. 6 of Swords and the Hermit. Oh, I think we have swerved this potential. We have swerved this potential all because of you know, a lack of sexual energy being brought back in, passion being brought back into this relationship. We were able to circumvent the destruction of this devil energy here. And this devil energy is coming with that King of Wands there. They're not coming to have a relationship with you and give you something as worthwhile and as long lasting that you have over there. They can't even compare. They can't even compare to something with longevity. We're able to circumvent this bad idea that the devil brings in, all because we are humans and our flesh does have some say so. We do need comfort. We do need to feel desired. We do need to feel loved. But this was what is threatening your relationship at this time. And I can see that you guys aren't going to let anything come between you. You've been together many lifetimes. You choose each other over and over and again because you keep doing the right thing for each other. And sometimes it means spicing up the sex life in this lifetime. All right, Libra, this was absolutely amazing, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I look forward to doing your weekly. Bye.